Today on the channel, we take a look at AEW Series 1 Version 2, Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue taking a look at AEW Jazzware Series 1 Version 2 and comparing it to AEW Series 1 Version 1, Version A, Version B. As you guys know, they updated the skin tones and corrected the issues that a lot of people gave AEW Jazzware's team a lot of flack for Series 1 for the skin tones being so light. And they've corrected them. And we've talked to the first 4 figures. Now this is the very end. As we're taking a look at Chris Jericho, and once we're done with Jericho here, we'll take a look at old Kenny Omega. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, as at the very end, I'm going to do a ranking in the last video. I'm going to put all the videos together for the week, and I'll put a ranking of who had the most improvements in my eyes with the skin tone color correction. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for that. But we're going to do it like we've done those other videos here. We're going to open up this Chris Jericho, and I'm trying to keep them separate here. So this is version 1B Jericho Min on card. This is version 1A Jericho Min on card. This is 1A my loose one, and this will be 1B my loose one. So I got to always remind myself. I don't want to get mixed up and open up the wrong figures or get confused or whatever. But first, we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging, talk about it, unbox it, talk about it, see where it goes from there. But there he is, Chris Jericho. This figure set the world on fire when it first came out. Everybody was very excited. Obviously, Chris Jericho's had many a Mattel figure, many a Jakks figure, very popular wrestler, and obviously one for Series 1. It was a must-have inclusion to kick off the Series 1 set. And a lot of people are excited about the coat and everything else, and so forth. So there's Jericho down there, AEW Unrivaled, AEW logo up there. Very classic Superstars-inspired packaging, as we know. He's number 6 in Series 1. And it also says version 2 down here. So you'll know if you're ever buying aftermarket or stuff, you'll need to look at this. That way you'll know for sure if it's version 1, version 2, what have you. AEW on the side there, and then of course the back. And there he is. Got a big autograph there. You got the rest of the lineup down there with the Young Bucks. You got Kenny Omega, you got Brandy, Jericho of course, and Cody. This is from Double or Nothing, 5/25/2019, Las Vegas, Nevada. So there you go. Very, very cool. So let's open him up. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see which Jericho we like best. And this is a Jericho, you don't see a lot of skin. He's very covered by his jacket and everything else. So this is one I don't know if it'll make that big of a difference in the total rankings of these. Jeez, throwing stuff. See you later. What a mess. See you later. Plastic Prison, there he is, Jericho. He's got his top hat in there, of course. Got his jacket. I wish there was some mobility with that jacket, but what do you do? Plastic Prison. Got an extra set of hands. That's one thing I might change up. I might change up his hands and keep him with the regular skin tone hands on this one. A little point of difference. Sometimes you got to do that, and I think I will do that. And see you later. Comes with his scarf. Of course. I just wish there was some movability in the elbows. It's just so stiff. It's just very stiff with this kind of a jacket. It looks good on a shelf. It looks very good. But if you're a player, it takes some work getting around that a little bit. I thought there was plastic around him, but I guess not. No plastic around him. Got his scarf, of course. Very strong. But now we got to compare him. We got to take a look. What does he look like against version 1? Yeah, once again, you can definitely tell. It's weird in the package. It doesn't... Boy, I don't know, guys. I think Series 1 has this one beat as well. Jericho's too dark. I mean, he almost looks Hispanic in this one. I mean, they darkened him up pretty good. Jericho's not the tannest guy in the world. Even, you know, when he was in the prime of his career, he wasn't hitting the tanning beds to the extreme levels as some of the guys were. I think we'd all agree on that. I almost just think, boy, version 1, it is a little pale, but it's not really far off compared to some of the other characters out there. I tell you what, I think I do like Series 1A better than Series 1B. I'm kind of shocked by that a little bit. But Jericho, something looks off on this. It's like the skin tone's too dark. it's just not right. That's my first impression. I'd love to hear what you guys think of that. You guys pick up what I'm putting up here. It just looks off. This just doesn't scream Chris Jericho to me. It almost looks like, we've talked about it before, and maybe you guys know, Jack's Ruthless Aggression figures. They have some figures. Estrada out there, the manager, Armando Estrada, Sabu, I think a Carlito or two. They get this weird zombie skin color disease where they start to lose the coloring changes. This is almost what this reminds me of. Very, very strange. I'm putting it on record, guys. I'm saying it right now. I like version 1 a lot better than version 2. Interesting. So we'll see where this lines up in the rankings when I rank them from the best to worst as far as skin tones and improvements of the figures when we get down to it. But there it is, Chris Jericho. Very interesting. Now let's see Kenny Omega. All right, we got Chris Jericho done. Now we got to go to the current AEW champion, the old cleaner, old Kenny Omega. And just like all the other ones in the line, we got the 1B version here, mint on card. This is the 1B I'm going to open up. I got the loose 1A, and then I got mint on card 1A. So we got the whole gamut of Kenny Omega figures here. Which one will win the Battle Royal? Which one will be my favorite of the two? How do the color improvements affect Kenny Omega? Hopefully they're better than the Chris Jericho one. I'm surprised. I'm not feeling that improvement. I felt like it was a downgrade. Very, very interesting here. But we're going to do it like we normally do. We're going to take a look at the packaging first, unbox it, talk about it, all that fun stuff, and a couple of see you laters as well. There he is, Kenny Omega, looking only like he can look. Comes with an extra set of hands. Once again, just like Jericho, this could be a different point of differentiation on my shelf by giving him different hands. I may look into that. We'll see. Glamour shot right there. Figure, of course. Series 1, version 2, he is number 2 in the line. There's a little glamour shot. AEW logo. AEW here. Classic Superstars inspired packaging, as I always say. Rest of the lineup down below with the Young Bucks, Omega, of course, Brandy, Cody Rhodes, and Jericho. Then you got Kenny Omega flying through the air in the picture and his little autograph. Is this Double or Nothing? Yep. 5/25/2019, Las Vegas, Nevada. So as you guys know, we unboxed all these when they originally came out, so you can go back and watch that review for more detail and more talk about some of this stuff. This review video is basically about comparing the color differences on these figures. So let's get him out of the package. Let's see what's doing here. Let's get old Kenny. See you later. And I can't remember how I ranked my figures. I always rank them at the end, and no different than this. We'll rank them at the end of the week. I can't remember my order for Series 1, but I felt like Kenny Omega was at the bottom because the skin color was so bad on him. I could be wrong, but there's Mr. Omega here in the old plastic prison. There it is. All right, let's pop these extra hands out. Pop the figure out. Oh, he's in there tight. See you later. Bam. There it goes. Well, guys, I like it. I think this is a dramatic improvement over Series 1A, and I haven't even compared the two yet, but just looking in the package and now getting it out of the package. Holy cow, these elbows, though, the elbow issues continue. Jazzwares, you got to think something about your weak elbow joints. They're just going to break off very easily if you're playing with these too much. This one is, you even got to, it's loose. That's just, it makes me nervous. I would hate to be a little kid because I don't know if I'd break them, but I guarantee little kids that have these are breaking them on a pretty hard clip. So I hope they stiffen up these elbow joints on these figures going forward. As you guys knew, was it Series 5? Luchasaurus line, all that. Series 5. Every single one of those had very weak elbow joints. But I like this. This is an improvement. Let me grab this, Kenny. This is night and day. Oh, man. What a difference a color change makes. It's so funny. We just talked about Jericho, how it felt like a downgrade. This is an upgrade like you've never seen before. This looks so much better. So much better. What an improvement here. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Way better. Night and day difference. Totally night and day difference. The new one, this is a must-have. Kenny Omega, very popular, growing in popularity in the States here. I'd say this is a must-have Kenny. We've got a few other Kennys. Of course, we got the Ring Kenny. We got a Series 4 Kenny, which is another solid figure. That Series 4 lineup was great all around. I like this. The amazing, the amount of improvement with this Kenny Omega. It's funny, the Jericho went down. This one went way up. A total yin and yang between these two. I love this Omega. If you definitely have to replace this Omega. I wouldn't keep this on the shelf alone. You got to have both of them, or you only got to have this one. That's my verdict here. It's strong, but man, it's true. It looks so much better. I mean, the face is night and day. This old face, it almost looks like a guy kind of in makeup or something. It just does not look right. This looks like Kenny Omega with this kind of grayish hair he kind of has. You know, his hair is kind of all over the place. Kind of like mine sometimes. Man, the improvements are amazing here. Even the beard. The beard looks darker. This looks like just like it was penciled in. This is a little fuller. I don't know if that was part of the paint application process of changing this, or if it was just, I got a bad one on this one, but the beard brings it in together, the eyes, the face. Night and day. Night and day difference. Truly night and day on this one. So I can't recommend this new one strong enough. It is amazing. Everything else is the same as far as the coat, jacket, all that kind of stuff, as you would assume it would be. But there it is. Kenny Omega. We did Chris Jericho. Truly a yin and yang between the two, but I am in love with this new updated Omega. I hope you enjoyed this AEW Series 1 Version 2 unboxing and review. You guys tell me in the comments, is the juice worth the squeeze here? Is it an easy pass? Did you pick these up? What are you doing with these? While you're here, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. And for the whole AEW Series 1 crew, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.